Hi, Dr. Shevers. My question for you today is, I guess it's not so much a question as wanting for you to share with us how you're different than other chiropractors, considering that a lot of people feel that the chiropractor keeps you coming 3 times a week, and then they want you to make a commitment for months, and sometimes they even want you to pay in cash and that sort of thing. I've heard a lot about that, and I'm imagining a lot of people that maybe have never been to a chiropractor or don't know you might have a concern about that.
Yeah, it definitely is one of a lot of people's concerns about what they hear about the chiropractor and going for the first time is that once you've gone, you're always going to have to keep going, and you have to keep going 3 times a week, and do they really need that? And we here at our practice don't believe in that at all. We get people in and we want to deal with their concerns, and every patient we come up with a specific treatment plan for that patient so that as we reach the end of that treatment plan that was agreed to when they came in, and we will revise the treatment plan as we're going along. I mean, if we think it's going to take 18 visits and somebody gets better in 12, we don't want to keep them coming in for no reason. So, no, we do not try and keep somebody coming in forever and ever and ever. Do we recommend to people that have degenerative changes that need some form of maintenance program? Yes. Is a maintenance program 3 times a week for the rest of your life? No. It typically ends up being once a month or once every 3 weeks or something in that kind of nature. But it is not for everybody. It is for people that have some kind of condition that is not a fixable condition. It is more of you've had some kind of degenerative change and it requires continuous care. But for the average person, they do not have to continuously come into the chiropractor every other day for the rest of their life at all.
Okay. I was thinking about once a while back when I fell and had a splinter in my knee, and my chiropractor did have me coming in 3 times a week and for a longer period. So in a situation like that, then that would also be different, than just...
Absolutely. I mean, if we've had somebody that's had a car accident and has had a serious whiplash, yes, sometimes we do have somebody in 3 times a week for 4 weeks. I mean, after a serious car accident, there are weeks that we'll see somebody, every day for a week. And often that is because you can't start adjusting the person immediately. It's about other therapies to just get the inflammation down and start to get the pain under control before you can even start going from a relief stage of care to more of a rehabilitative state of care. But the goal really with any kind of injury is to get a patient back to where through exercise and stretching that they can take care of themselves most of the time.
Yeah. So that was, I was just remembering your one video that was done professionally, and how you were speaking about really getting your patient to the point where they can take care of themselves. That's pretty much. Could you say that's pretty much your biggest goal here?
Yes, that is our goal.
If it's possible.
Yes, if it's possible. If somebody has arthritis, the goal is always to get them to the point where through limited amount of continuous intervention or none at all, that somebody has the basic techniques to, through exercise and stretching and, even perhaps through nutrition. Today, more and more is coming out about taking things like fish oil, which are an excellent anti-inflammatory that's natural. So there are a lot of things that we can teach people to do so that instead of having to be into the office 2 or 3 times a week, they're coming in when it's gotten bad enough that the exercise and stretching are no longer solving the problem for them, and they only then need to come in once or twice, and they're back to being able to take care of it themselves.
Right. Well, that explains a lot, and I hope this little conversation is helpful to whoever listens to it.